push on Baluchistan. I don't like that long truce we have with Delhi. I would quite like to get rid of it. And that's very nice, Nepal taking care of that for me. And that was the end of Multan and their coffers. Thank you for your business. Get out of my face. Shame we can only core one of them. That would probably change on a reload or something similar, but well, life's too short. Now, there are forts that you have that I need to take. I think all of you guys are also mercs. Might as well just collect their spread out and destroy the guy. He is completely drained. He knows he can't muster anything. I wonder why he's not bringing anything, though. Is he just completely out of it? He should be at least attempting to raise some mercs. No money, low income. His manpower's probably not that bad since he hasn't been fighting for a while. Well, I've seen worse. Maybe he can't take many loans, so he's close enough to bankruptcy. I don't know. I wouldn't want to judge. It's what nasty people do. Judge people. Oh, he's still paying for that fleet as well. He's paying for forts, Jake. Ah, this is true. Okay, we have a fort to take there as well. Nice to see Nagur just ignoring his own burning lands and just fighting the good fight for me. Would, however, be nice if he started coring everything he has. Excellent! There will be a little bit of separatism, probably due to the rebels that rose up, but that won't be much. Could even get my my boats in on this. But I think this fort will fall fairly quickly. There's no real need to worry. We'll completely seal off this border with Baluchistan. Never worry about them again. Jake, Baluchistans aren't dirt poor. They don't have any money for dirt. I should know. I played them already. Jake, you can core more land. Sadly, I have to wait on this. I think having a... Oh, dear. Garjatis wish to rise up in Garjat and Kudra. I don't know where that is, but Garjat was around here, weren't they? Garjat? Damn. I don't know my India well enough at all. Ah, how could I forget? Okay, but again, I am not interested in revolts at this point. Bahmanis as well. We make plenty of money as it is. Mind you, on the other hand, I do have most of my troops freed up now. Aside from pitiful forces required to beat down on this lad. Also, I don't really want to proclaim a guarantee on you. I would also... I should seek out crushing what's left of you as well. I don't have a truce. 85 and 92. Alright, I can just remake my claim on Konkan. No need to hurry. I do need to hurry on is getting that +3 missionary strength. All is well. I think I wasted about 3,000 ducats on this war. My coffer is not quite as ripe as they used to be. But... Nagur, best vassal ever. You're horrible for annexing them, Jake. They're horrible for taking aristocratic. But I should have seen that coming and I didn't. It's my failure, really. Garjati's no longer quite so keen on rising up. The Bahmanis only in Rikard Doab. And if I could just find where that is. Yes, I knew that. Oh man, it's the Abadi province. I've always been one for clamping down on that one. Otherwise, though, they still wish to rise up in these places. Legitimacy's not doing me any favours here. War exhaustion could probably do with not being there either. Boost that stab while we're at it, and that should get rid of all of our, well, most of our unrest issues. Oh man, Gabe, why now? Why do you have to do this to me? Losing connection now of all times. Oh, no, I got it back instantly. Just as well as almost ready to flash up that Minesweeper game. People already jumping on the idea of it being Minesweeper time. Not yet. Not quite yet. The unfortunate thing is that we'll probably get call for peace as soon as this province is sieged down. Probably. No guarantee on that, but I have a feeling. I really want that missionary strength guy, but he's too expensive. I can't afford him. 66, that's pretty close for call for pizza. And our individual war score on you is minuscule. I have to push a lot harder and take the rest of your forts. It's probably going to give me like +3 war exhaustion in total. If call for peace starts hitting me round about now, which quite nicely it is not. Kathiawari though. Little I can do about that. Really what I should have done early on is just brought my troops in. Hold on. Can't I go... No, we have this other annoyance in the way. I mean, I could just sink his fleet. Go sink his fleet. He's been blockading me for too long. Oh, Malwa! You're back. Shame you couldn't focus on something worthwhile. Actually, no, it's kind of good that they siege up a few provinces here and there, since it will tip the war score minorly in their favour. Nagur ballsy enough to throw their fleet at this. Alright, that's what we're looking for. I also want that trade actually, no. Keep them in their place. And get some troops over there. Just to spread out and get these. Could get access through Persia. That would let me get to their capital. No it wouldn't, their capital is protected. But I mean I'm almost on these provinces anyway. You need 67% jig. Yeah, and we're close to it. Dangerously close to it. Right, Nepal doing God's work here. They are coring almost everything, but not central Doab. Probably not pronouncing that right by any stretch of the imagination. But you know who cares? Because I don't. Okay, to be honest, that's fine. I'd rather get my trade groove on in Bengal, since I need that money. Whew! A lot of monarch points, money, blood, sweat, tears, and warm bodies were shed for this war. Okay, that's 67. That's not a good sign. Here comes that call for peace. I hope Yarkand doesn't own... Ah, I gotta fight Yarkand again. And they're allied with my good buddy Iraq. Alright, here comes Call for Peace. I really need some of this garbage land to fall. My individual war score with you is only 30. This one fort isn't going to change that. Well, that's a lie. It does change it, but do you see what I'm trying to say? Hopefully. No, I rather think that will be part of us. Jake, what is the next multiplayer you have planned? Now, considering there was something like a 6-month, that's more like it, downtime between them, you are awfully keen to think there'll be another one so soon. Minus 99 because it exceeds the war score. I need... Fortunately, it's a level 1 fort, so it should fall fairly quickly. Also, now we have access to a lot of provinces that should also fall fairly quickly. I wonder if it comes down as being out of date as well. Alright, since we have Call for Peace already, now is as good a time as any to make our move on Malwa good and proper. Might as well take care of my vassals rebels as well, because I am such a nice guy. Oh, my goodness, Nagur dropped a good siege there. It's a shame. Okay. We will throw troops over there just in case our good friend Nepal decides to drop that. Otherwise, I just want their Actually, rebels should make them more keen to peace out, and it does, but not being equal to the what I'm saying is it's not even making a dent compared to the not enough war score malice. Ugh, rebels all the time, rebels. Well, at least we'll save a fortune on our car insurance. Or in more sensical terms, our maintenance if we stop having so much mercs, or so many mercs. Let you recuperate slightly and then you can take those guys. Turn away for 5 seconds, I swear. And I knew it, he dropped it because of rebels. It's a shame, I don't want to have to go around for round 2. I mean, I have to fight Yarkand anyway, but I would just love to know that I don't need any more land from Baluchistan, because it stops me having to siege down forts again. Still, once his capital goes, that should be plenty. I don't mind not accepting Telugu. It's a made-up culture, I'm sure. Cue some smart-ass saying, aren't all cultures made up? At least no Afghanistan in this playthrough, Jake. Yeah, fighting this region for once has not been the end of me. It usually is. Graveyard of, well, my empires at least. Okay, that's fine. You did God's work as it is. I can throw you on and you'll be able to get there before they get their morale back, and that should finish off those peasants. Oh, Lord. Never rains, but it sure does pour. Oh well, they're only peasants. Just clean up this mess. That's a fort. Actually, they're both forts. They'll be taking their time there. I should deal with those ones first. Feels pretty bad throwing perfectly good regulars into a fight. Also feels bad having my generals die. Lots of things feel bad. Like war exhaustion returning. All I need is this one province to fall, and we're good. Oh well, let's just go for it. Jake, how many more rebels have you fought than troops from other nations? Twice as many? Well, more than twice as many, but that's just the approach we're going for here. We could have taken it slow and steady for this campaign, but no, I felt the need for the quick kill. Speaking of quickly killing, he's doing a pretty good job. I don't even need to de-siege this for him. Might be useful, but I don't have to. Come now, I just need that one stinking capital de-sieged. Man, what were those utter rubbish words I was saying? Oh, I don't want to integrate Nagur too quickly. They've got all this land to core. Why are they suddenly going to take forever? Oh, aristocratic ideas. Mistakes have been made. Damn right mistakes were made. Don't know where they're running. I'm not sure if they know either. Let's just finish off this pile of dirt. Optimum of human trash. The joke is I can't even annex Malwa there. Oh! Of course, all those rebels increased autonomy. Now I can take them out in one shot. And since they don't have they got economic ideas. So autonomy goes down. So this is actually against the clock now. I need to siege it up and well, not much more to it than that. I just need to siege it up. Right, you can do that, and then that. You can take care of those. These guys, frankly, not necessary right here, right now. This doesn't need much at all. Nice rebel strats on Malwa, Jake. Thank you, I'm here all day. I love it when a plan I didn't even think of comes together. I lost a claim on something. Bhutan or some such? For the love of God, Baluchistan. Don't want no war exhaustion, I'm afraid. Finally. Down he goes, and I do not want to see any alliance with... Forget it, I can fight you again. You are nothing to me. Nothing to me but just another target. So what do I do with Malwa? What do I do with Malwa? Do I share him like a French kiss with Nepal? I don't want to give more to Nagur. At least you're on the case with conversions. Not too bad at it either, even though you haven't been taking ideas in it. Well, I'll figure out how much overextension they are. Maybe I can feed it all to Nepal since they are already working on central Doab. In any case, these guys have got to go. They have caused me far too many issues. I'm taking my money too, since you caused me enough of those issues too. Cha-ching. And I believe that's everything from the region. One of them is a Nagur core. It might be worth my time giving it to them, since it's less admin I have to spend. And, you know, dip comes and goes. I mean, I've already invested so much in it. Might be nice to get something else without any rebel uprisings. Sure, why not? Thank you and good night. Whew. That was heavy going. And this is why we bank admin as well. Which means you are gone. How much overextension is it for all of you? 69%. And that is less than 30. And since you don't have any other overextension... Oh, nice. I see no reason why it shouldn't all just go to you, Nepal. Everybody else is gone. I just need to siege everything up, which includes this one last province. All during that time we were culturally enriching. Feels good. Feels really good. Whew. Nepal's looking weak, Jake. They need to eat something. Well, at least they're not going to take aristocratic on me. I still need that one province to fall. Phew. Now my whole country wants to revolt against me. Jake, how long will integrating Nepal take? Not long at all. They are, oh my, as much power as Nagur right now. So, they are in the same culture group as me, so that's +1. Same religion, another +1. 2 base, 2 from Diplo. So we'll get them done faster than Nagur has been. You know, I'd quite like to take... Actually, I may as well take the money, since my karma is about to go down the toilet anyway. And I love you, Gujarat. There's no need for us to hate each other. Yeah, if I get the center of learning, integration will go yet faster, which is kind of nice. Lose karma, gain money. You tempt me ever so, but I need legitimacy right now, so I'll take it. That's right, the ultimate karma strats. Oh no, oh dear. Sikh in Sindh Sagar. Wrong culture, Sikh, religious center. We need another 4% missionary strength on this place. We can get it, but it's going to be a pain. But hey, what isn't a pain in all this? Troublingly, I can't shoulder this. Oh, I could shoulder this. I could take a province or two out of all of this. No need to burden our friend over here too much. Not sure what exactly I take from it all. The Dai's province does seem pretty nice. I'm gonna have to station troops around here anyway. I may take the capital for myself, just as a sign of I am the man. And as such, I'll be taking my reward. Cost of 98%. Good. You look hungry, Nepal. Have something to eat. Not you, Nagur. Not by a long way. Oh, if I was given all this to Nagur, what a laugh that wouldn't be. And we never saw Malwa again. There we go. Ceylon has taken over almost all of India. To be honest, there's just a little bit of cleanup to do, and then there's the integration and conversion of everyone. That's not going to be much fun for anyone. You know, at the very least, I could sit back and at least get my country back on its feet here. We're going to have a lot of rebels over here, we know that. And probably a lot of rebels over here as well. Who would have thought? I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Well, may as well get all you guys together, scrunched up, best general we have, kill, and keep moving. with the hope that my forts actually do their job for a change. Also, do I even care about the autonomy around here? In this region, our survey says absolutely not. Even with a recent revolt, these guys want to rise up again. I actually kind of like this province. It's giving me the dies, so I'm having that. Of course, in a similar attitude would say there are a lot of forts here, so no real need to jump the gun. And my vassals can de-siege for me, which is good because that's less micromanagement for me. All the while, the conversion train keeps going on. Jake, how close are you to Empire rank? I am the integration of Nagur away. Shame Nagur won't be done for... Oh, right. Yeah, I took a big old hit to my Diplo reputation. Could hire you and get it, but... Nah, we'll just core the provinces. That'll get it back. The hit to our legitimacy also hurting in that regard. Ah, relaxing times for our country. We earned it. We also have mercs over here? Not anymore. And we have one more infantry regiment than we need. I'm just going to stick them on the capital, figure out what to do with them later. Split you up into particularly ineffective 6 and 4. I lost more troops than I thought. Okay, maybe you won't be running to the capital. I mean, I'll settle for 8 and 4 at this point, but my composition has been sloppy, shall we say. Jake, this may sound stupid. Well, not at all. There are no stupid questions around here. If you want to know more about the game, then there are a few better places to ask than here. What do you think of the John Mayen spawned... Okay, now that is a stupid question. John Mayen was added to the game for a laugh at the end of the day because, hey, when you're making a game, you can have fun with it. It's just there if you want an unbelievably powerful thing to fight. It's also there to troll people that play on random nation setup. Jake, I don't think over 30 separate accounts of rebellion count as relaxing. If you were around for the Sarig Yogir campaign, you would think this is a cup of chai and a rich tea biscuit level of relaxing compared to that mental hellhole. Whew, that was something else. Still focusing on administrative, but getting good administrators is not easy. Our current head of state picking up the mantle. It's been a long tradition of our country's rulers to refuse to die at a reasonable age, all choosing to live well into their dotage. Okay, now you're still not paying for your forts, which is, to be honest, troubling, since you're probably going to have revolts. Pardon me. So, against my better judgment, I'm going to give you like, I don't know, 6 or so ducats. I get those things paid for. Mandla in particular, it borders so many places that are no doubt going to rise up otherwise. Bloomin' heck. Well, at least we can have a rival, Yarkand, and we're going to have to fight them over something, so that suits me just fine. Alright, let's take up the mantle in Mandla, since we don't want the enemy taking any forts. And at least these ones you're paying for. Still, there are going to be rebel issues. That's not an issue because it's, again, in zone of control. Man, Guj is huge. Kathiawar, well, that is an issue because it's not in zone of control. But, also not in zone of control.